This is iPhone 10. It is the biggest leap forward since the original iPhone. And to tell you all about it, I'd like to invite Phil back up. Phil?
I think you can imagine there are a lot of people at Apple that didn't get much sleep last night preparing for this. This is so exciting. It is beautiful to look at. It is incredible to hold. The display fits edge to edge, top to bottom. It goes into each corner where it follows the tight curve of the design. The band is made from a surgical grade stainless steel that's both durable and polishes to a beautiful finish. And look how the glass and the stainless steel form a continuous surface from front to back. There has never been anything like it. It comes in two beautiful finishes, space gray and silver. Each has an incredible depth and a pearlescence to the color in the glass. It's called the Super Retina display. To start with, the Super Retina display is 5.8 inches on the diagonal resolution. That's over 2.7 million pixels. 158 pixels per inch. Now, this is the highest resolution and pixel density ever in an iPhone. The Super Retina display uses OLED technology. This is the first OLED display great enough to be in an iPhone. But they came with trade-offs in brightness and rich colors and color accuracy, at least compared to our Retina displays, and lives up to all that we expect from an iPhone display. Supports HDR in both the Dolby Vision and HDR10 formats. It has an incredible 1,000,000 to 1 contrast ratio. It has the best color accuracy. It integrates our unique 3D touch technology right into the display. And like iPhone 8, it includes True Tone. So let's start with the simplest thing. How do you wake up your iPhone 10? Well, certainly you can raise to wake just like before, but now you can also just tap on the screen. So now, when you want to go to the home screen, you simply swipe up from the bottom and you go home. What do? You simply swipe up from the bottom and you go home. It's that easy and that intuitive. It also works for multitasking. So if you're in an app and you want to multitask, you just swipe up from the bottom, you pause for a split second, and you're in multitasking. And you can now press the side button in, which has been made larger. And once you press it in, you can just talk to Siri. The first iPhone, we led the way with multi-touch, and we created Slide to Unlock. And this protected the iPhone from turning on when you didn't want it to, like in your pocket. We invented Touch ID. We made it fast and easy to protect all your data and unlock your phone with just your fingerprint. With the iPhone 10, your iPhone is locked until you look at it and it recognizes you. Nothing has ever been simpler, more natural, and effortless. Face ID. To make Face ID possible, it took some of the most advanced technology we have ever created. And much of it is packed right up here into this tiny little area at the top of the display. The True Depth camera system, the front side camera, and a dot projector. And that's not all. There's also the proximity sensor, the ambient light sensor, the speaker and microphone, all packed into this True Depth camera system area. It is amazing. Every time you glance at your iPhone 10, it detects your face with the flood illuminator, even in the dark. The dot projector projects out over 30,000 invisible IR dots to create a mathematical model of your face. And then we check that mathematical model against the one that we've stored that you set up earlier to see if it's a match and unlock your phone. Now, this all happens in real time. It all happens invisibly. You don't see these things going off. It's incredible. It just all works and all happens. And with that, they developed multiple neural networks to create Face ID. Neural Engine. Yeah, this is a big deal. In our pockets, in our phones, is an A11 Bionic chip with a built-in neural engine. This is another example of the incredible collaboration between the hardware and software teams that's only possible at Apple. It's our highest density computing ever. It's a dual-core design. It can perform over 600 billion operations per second. But for all of us, it's just super easy and fun to use. And it tells you how to move your head around in the camera so Face ID can recognize your face. And that's it. You do that once when you set it up. And it adapts to you as your face. They've even gone and worked with professional mask makers and makeup artists in Hollywood to protect against these attempts to beat Face ID. These are actual masks used by the engineering team to train the neural networks to protect against them in Face ID. All the processing is done on iPhone X and not sent to a server. We require user attention to unlock. That means if your eyes are closed, you're looking away, it's not going to unlock. And the data for Touch ID has been 1 in 50,000, meaning that the chance that a random person could use their fingerprint to unlock your iPhone has been about 1 in 50,000, and it's been great. Statistics for Face ID. In the population could look at your iPhone X and unlock it with their face is about 1 in a million. Hopefully you don't. Face ID also works with Apple Pay. So to pay for things, you just double tap the button on the side, you look at iPhone X to authenticate, and hold it near the payment terminal to pay. It's that easy, fast, intuitive, simple. So Face ID, it's face authentication for unlocking your iPhone and protecting your sensitive data. It uses the innovative TrueDepth camera system. It's trained with neural networks. It's easy to set up. It learns your face, and it adapts to your face over time. It works with Apple Pay, and it works with third-party apps. Animoji. These are animated emojis. Animojis track more than 50 facial muscle movements. They've been meticulously animated to create amazing expressiveness. You can just watch this, can't you?
You said a little late. Where are you?
You can pick from a dozen different animated emojis to share and express whatever you want to express to your family and friends.
We have a completely redesigned music experience, an intelligent Siri face, fun new characters from Toy Story, and more. It will be available to all Apple Watch customers on September 19th.
We're so excited about the new Apple TV 4K. It's got powerful hardware that delivers stunning 4K HDR video.
It improves on everything we love about iPhone. It is packed with innovative technologies. We'll be able to pre-order them starting this Friday on September 15th, and they'll be available a week later on September 22nd. And we can all upgrade to iOS 11 starting on September 19th. The display fits edge to edge, top to bottom. It goes into each corner where it follows the tight curve of the design. So Face ID is the future of how we will unlock our smartphones and protect our sensitive information. And it is made up of incredible state-of-the-art technology. There's an infrared camera, a flood illuminator, the front side camera, and a dot projector. And that's not all. There's also the proximity sensor, the ambient light sensor, the speaker and microphone, all packed into this TrueDepth camera system area. It is